océan, au son des tambours, sur les traces du soleil couchant. Tant de voyages à parcourir, tant de désirs. Ils appelaient le nom des dieux en laissant loin derrière eux le bleu des îles.
French Polynesia is situated right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, halfway between California, USA and Australia, and consists of 5 island groups. Society Islands with its main island Tahiti, Tuamotu, Marquesas, Gambier, Austral Islands. These 5 archipelagos group some 115 islands. French Polynesia spreads over a surface equivalent to the size of Europe, with a total land surface of only 4 million square kilometers. Beautiful and mythical, these islands of volcanic origin are either mountainous or low islands called atolls. Most of these dream islands are protected by a barrier reef, embracing a magnificent lagoon of blues and turquoise, mingling into the ocean at the open passes. Tahiti, the largest of French Polynesia's islands, counts some 160,000 inhabitants. Papeete, which is the administrative, economical, and political capital, offers all conveniences of a European city. The small, colonial-style town is the ideal place for shopping and buying souvenirs, such as black pearls. The marketplace, heart of Papeete, is unique through constant animation and through the kindness of the local population. You will find fresh products in abundance: fruits, vegetables, flowers and leis, fish of all colors, as well as handicrafts. Tahiti and her island were able to preserve their historical patrimony. On the east coast, 5 kilometers from Papeete, stands this exceptional mausoleum. Nature lovers will be surprised by the greatness and the majesty of Tahiti's mountains and valleys, with magnificently spouting cascades. Tahiti's east coast differs from the west coast by its superb black sand beaches of volcanic origin and its wild landscape. The west coast is mostly protected by the coral barrier reef, enclosing beautiful lagoons and offering to this part of the island magic calmness. Circle the island and don't miss a visit to the Lagunarium, an extraordinary underwater observatory. Go and admire archaeological findings in the Museum of Tahiti and her islands, and learn about ancestral secrets in Polynesians' history. The island's exuberant vegetation is impressive, and while exploring the interior of valleys, you will find all those beautiful grottos, waterfalls, and hidden caverns. Discover the gigantic trees of Harrison Smith's botanical garden. In the museum dedicated to the famous French painter Paul Gauguin, you can discover all details of his life and how he fell under the spell of Tahiti and the Marquesas. The peninsula of Tairapu, Tahiti Iti, offers many points of interest as well as remarkable scenic outlooks. Don't miss the chance to admire churches and cathedrals of typical Tahitian architecture. The Heva of Tahiti during the month of July is the most important festival of the year, bringing joyfully the whole population together. Polynesians participate at dance and singing competitions, outrigger canoe races, javelin throw competitions, traditional tattooings, stone liftings, and at basket and hat weaving competitions. Cultural and religious events are part of the program, and one thing not to miss is the fire walking ceremony. Tahiti is lucky to have a magnificent 18-hole international golf course. Amateurs and professionals meet there from the entire world, and every year international sports events are organized, as well as l'Open International. It takes 7 minutes by plane, 35 minutes by speedboat, or 1 hour by car ferry to reach Moorea, sister island of Tahiti. The two bays, Cook and Opunahu, are sculptured by basaltic peaks into the mountains. Explore the island's interior, the vanilla, pineapple, and coffee plantations. See Moorea's fruit tree garden and reach the mountain ridges. Moorea is the perfect place to flee. Would it only be for one day? Civilization and enjoy the silence of the small paradise. If you desire to stay longer, Moorea offers a complete scale of possibilities. Either stay with inhabitants or at one of the numerous high-standard hotels. Locals will love to make you discover the secrets of their island and will suggest to you plenty of activities. The atoll of Tetiaroa, which can be reached in 15 minutes flight from Tahiti, is an island of paradisiac beauty. Well known for fine sand beaches, the turquoise-colored lagoon, and a well-preserved coral reef, unbroken by any pass. If you want to stay more than a day to admire the extraordinary beauty of the atoll, Marlon Brando's 14-bungalow hotel is always ready to welcome you. The hotel organizes excursions to the Bird Island, a natural sanctuary. You can go diving to discover the underwater life of Tetiaroa or just sunbathe on the beach. You can reach Huahine, the wild island, either in 30 minutes by plane or in 10 hours by boat. You can find archaeological sites over 1,000 years old everywhere on the island. Huahine, the island of Marais, these are ancient temples of heathen pre-European times. Another curiosity are the famous V-shaped fish traps. In the economical center of Huahine, Whare, you can buy all sorts of fresh products from the inhabitants. The quay, quite animated at most times, is regularly visited by boats coming from other islands. Huahine has all the conveniences for tourists, including excellent hotels, offering a variety of activities, and of course, family pensions. Raiatea, the sacred island, and French Polynesia's second largest, can be reached in 40 minutes by plane from Papeete. Those whose passion is traditional Polynesian culture will be struck by amazement by the authenticity of this island. The vegetation is really abundant, and Raiatea is the only island where a unique flower, the Tiare apetahi, can be found. Ta'a is Raiatea's twin sister, as it is enclosed in the same lagoon. Ta'a is called the vanilla capital because of its numerous plantations. Tourism is slowly prospering in Ta'a. However, comfortable lodging and many activities are already offered. Come and share with the island's inhabitants an exceptional joy of living. Visit the interior of the island. Climb on the hills to admire the breathtaking view of the profound bays. The island's Polynesian villages are united by a coastal road where life is being taken easy. The Vanilla Island each year organizes a gigantic traditional fishing event, Pesho Kayu, the stone fishing, a specialty of ancient fishing techniques in which most of the inhabitants participate. Today it has become a folkloric and rare spectacle in Polynesia. Raiatea and Ta'a are the starting point for unforgettable sail cruises. Discovering Polynesia on board of a sailing boat presents an extraordinary adventure, and renting a boat around here is no problem. Bora Bora, Pearl of the Pacific, is probably the best-known island of the Society archipelago. Hotels on Bora Bora are erected on magnificent sites. and many of them have stilt bungalows over water. The lagoon is absolute magic in transparent greens and blues. Bora Bora's landscape is contrasted by her abrupt mountains and her calm lagoon. Go and discover the inside of the island with a four-wheel drive. You will be overwhelmed by the breathtaking view on the lagoon, supposed to be the most beautiful of the world. Bora Bora offers plenty of water sports to those who love the sea and the wind. Amateurs of strong sensations should not miss the shark feeding, a very typical activity for the island. There's just not another place like this to taste a good cocktail within the lush atmosphere of Bora Bora. Located in the Tuamotus, at 1 hour's flight from the capital, Rangiroa, the biggest atoll, can enclose the whole of Tahiti in its lagoon. Rangiroa consists of numerous motus, which can be reached by outrigger canoe or by motorboat. The environment is exceptional, and it would be the ideal moment to become Robinson Crusoe. High-standard hotels already exist, and you can find a great variety of water sport activities, such as outrigger canoes, sailing, fishing, water skiing, windsurfing, or diving. The lagoon and its coral reef offer fabulous diving sites. Beginners, as well as confirmed divers, will find what they are looking for, as several diving centers are at their disposal. The Tuamotus are a paradise for divers, and Rangiroa is famous for the variety of its underwater life. There where you find coral, you will find also Napoleon, manta rays, grouper, sharks, tuna, and huge schools of jackfish, or barracuda. Polynesia is one of the rare places in the world where one can approach so easily the underwater fauna. Don't forget your underwater cameras. Taste the fresh open coconut. It's delicious. Walk the beautiful reef, so different from others and so beautiful, and gather clam, called pahua in Tahitian, or find some sea cocks, crabs, sea urchins, and taste these with a few drops of lemon. The atmosphere existing in the two villages, Tiputa and Avetoru, is really typical. The Pomotu, that is the name given to Tahitian inhabitants living in the Tuamotu Islands, will help you discover their fantastic universe, their fishing techniques, and especially their natural way of living. Manahi is 1 hour and 30 minutes from Papeete. The 30-kilometer lagoon counts several pearl farms, where black pearls are cultivated. Excursions are organized to visit these farms and give you an explanation on the long process of cultivation of the jewel of the Pacific. Manahi offers several hotels and comfortable small units, and you will love all water activities waiting for you. You can participate in a Polynesian feast and eat food made from pahua, lobster, crabs, sea cocks, sea urchins, and fish, of course. These dishes are often prepared with coconut milk, which gives them an absolutely fantastic taste. The meals are often accompanied by ukulele music, which creates a special atmosphere. There are fantastic white sand beaches in Manahi, and it's an ideal place to skin dive or scuba dive and discover the exceptional underwater fauna. What could be more exciting than to watch all those different species in the water? In Polynesia, you can find another kind of vacation, adventure, like visiting the Austral, Gombe, or Marquesia Islands. The Marquesias are 3.5 hours flight from Papeete and consist of 12 mountainous islands of volcanic origin. Only 6 islands are inhabited. This group of islands is mountainous, wild with gigantic peaks of huge cliffs. The activities offered are very different and include horseback rides, four-wheel drive excursions, deep-sea fishing, sailing, and visits to archaeological sites with stone tikis, so typical for the Marquesias. Their inhabitants inherited a rich culture, artistic skills as these unique objects prove. You can also visit these islands by cruise ships. Don't forget to visit the Bay of Atuana, where the Belgian singer Jacques Brel and the famous French painter Paul Gauguin stayed at the end of their lives and where they took their eternal rest.